So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is that I am giving up on my eBay. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Richard. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay where I buy things from thrift stores, garage sales, estate auctions. I take those items and I sell them on eBay for a profit. Now I do this part-time. I have a regular full-time job. In this video, I'm going to go over the weekend sales, letting you know where I source the item from, what I paid for the item, and what the item sold for. So let's jump in now and take a look and see what's sold. What we have going out is a set of 4 of these, the Uncola 7-Up vintage glasses. I believe I picked these up on a high bid haul, not the one I'm tracking. Can't quite remember. Probably only into these for maybe $2. Buyer paid $20.43 and they are paying $8.39 in shipping. Now another thing with these are going through eBay Global Shipping Program. Normally when I do global shipping, it's usually anything over £1. Anything under £1, I'll usually use the eBay International Shipping. Today is Wednesday, November 2nd, and we have one order going out today. Item we have going out is a set of these Wedgwood Blue Heritage bread and butter dishes. Have sold some of these before. Picked these up on a set of dishes I bought at my local thrift store. Sent to the entire set for $25. We've since made our money back, so everything going forward is going to be profit. These 2 plates sold for $11.95 and the buyer is paying $8.20 in shipping. Today is Thursday, November 3rd, and we have 2 orders going out today. First item we have going out is this Revlon Color Silk hair dye. About a year ago, I bought a bunch of stuff from a friend of mine. Most of the stuff is sold. This is probably one of the last things. The whole lot I paid $25 for. Made my money back and then some. This, not sure why it had free shipping, but it did. This sold for $6.92 and it is going free shipping. This probably not going to make any money on. This next item is a pair of vintage 501 3434. Paid $2 at my local thrift store. These sold for $28.67 and the buyer is paying $10.61 in shipping. Today is Friday, November 4th, and we have one order going out today. The item we have going out today happens to be this Crown Royal flask. Picked this up at my local thrift store. I'm only into it for 50 cents. This sold for $13.95 and the buyer is paying $5.85 in shipping. Now with this, since the flask itself weighs 5.7, keep it out going first class, I've got 2 options. I can either ship it out in a poly mailer, which would probably be okay, but there's still a chance it could get damaged, or use a 6x4x4 box. And with the box, that gets it right about 7.8 ounces. So put just a little bit, cut the box down a little bit, keep it out, and keeping it going out at an 8-ounce rate. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is that I am giving up on my eBay office. Not eBay, but eBay office. I've got my son, his fiance, and 2 of my grandkids coming to move in. So I need to make room for them. So I have another office next to here, which is my regular workday office. And I have my eBay office here. So I'm actually taking everything out of these 2 rooms and consolidating it downstairs. And I'll show you, and I'll take you along, show you how that's progressing. So again, saying goodbye to my eBay office. All of this stuff I will move downstairs. Not sure how I'm going to set it up yet, so I'll kind of bring you along as I'm doing it. Also, too, when I take you downstairs, I also mentioned the walls down there are white. Give me some suggestions. Leave me a comment down below what color you think I should paint my eBay office. Hey, I figure I would just go ahead and bring you along for the journey. So this in here, as you can see, it's got a lot of death pile stuff, some personal items. I had along this wall here all my packing material all on shelves, and right over here. This is going to become my new eBay office. I've got guests moving in, my youngest son and his fiance and their 2 kids. So I have to move my 2 offices upstairs and move them down here. So what we got going on in here is I've got this all situated. And this here is all my packing supplies. Got more room here, but this is all probably going to be bubble wrap. And I've kind of labeled everything. Once I start moving my office down here, I'll bring you along for the journey and show you what's going on. Okay, so I'm in my future eBay office. As you can see, I don't know if you're hearing the echo or not, but I got everything cleared out of here. But again, I'm gonna have to do something to the lighting. The lighting's not very well. I've got a ceiling fan up there with the light in it. Probably take that out and maybe put in some tube lights. Provide a little bit more better lighting in here. And I think I actually showed you in here. This is where I store all my packing supplies. I got it all set up the other day. So the carpet down here is pretty bad. I'm gonna have somebody come and clean today. And hopefully they can get most of these stains out. And once that's done, then I can actually start painting in here. Today is Monday, November 7th, and we have 7 orders going out today. First item going out today happens to be this lighted up candy cane. I put Holiday Living, candy cane 10-inch rope, white LED Christmas lights, soft white. Now the rope is 10 inches long, but this whole thing is actually 24 inches. That's going to push it over and have a surcharge. So what I did is I actually found a box that I had saved. This thing will fit in perfectly, but as you can see, I actually had cut the box off. So I had to figure out something to do on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 6x6x4 box. I cut both of the sides here, as you can see. I'll just slip that over, tape it up, and obviously put some paper around this to keep it from bouncing around. This next item going out happens to be an RA item. Probably picked these up well over 2 years ago, so they've been in my store for quite a while. It's this Maybelline New York 875 Vivid Rose lipstick. This buyer came in and actually bought 2 of these. Picked these up so long ago, I didn't track as far as what I paid for these, but I either paid 25 cents, maybe 50 cents for each one. So we'll say cost of goods is $1. These sold for $20.50 and they are going free shipping. This is light enough. Even with the box, still keep it going out first. Even with the 4x4 box, still keeping it under 4 ounces. Next item going out happens to be another pair of Levi's. These are 501 Now, they are not vintage. They're 32 by 34. Picked these up at my local thrift store. I'm into them for $2. These sold for $26.95, and the buyer is paying $8.20 in shipping. Yes. Come on over here. Grandson wants to say hi.
Hi, guys.
Tell him what your name is.
My name's Kai.
All right. Go back
Bye.
out. Be careful of the camera. Go ahead and shut the door on your way out. Thank you. That's one of 5 of my grandkids. This next item going out happened to be something I had in my garage probably well over 10 years. I'd gone to an estate sale. I'd gone to an estate auction and picked up a few things. This was long before I started reselling. I had these in my garage. This is this Brad Harrison 49 110 SB Series 2-way male/female 175 amp panel feed. Not quite sure what that means. I looked it up just so I knew exactly what it is. This sold for $11.50, and the buyer is paying $13 even in shipping. $13 even in shipping tells me this is definitely going international, so it's probably shipping to Canada. Another thrift store item. Found these, and on the albums, they're only 50 cents each. Most of them are either country, Christmas, and a lot of that stuff really doesn't sell. Now, these are country, but I found 5 LPs, John Anderson. So again, I paid 50 cents each, so I lotted 5 of them together. Cost of goods is $2.50. These sold for $25.46, and the buyer is paying $4.83 in shipping. Now, when I ship out LPs, I use this right here, which is actually an LP box. I can easily get all 5 of them in here. Makes it a lot easier to ship, and definitely saves time. Now, if you're interested in these, I do have an affiliate link down below. This next item going out, another thrift store item. I'm into this for 50 cents. It's this mini Century Mini Boom AM/FM radio with built-in LCD clock. Was brand new. Did take it out of the bubble just so that I could take the photos of it. This sold for $16.96, and the buyer is paying $6.60 in shipping. So last item going out, another thrift store item. It's the Star Wars, the new Jedi Order. Picked up all 6 of these books. I don't believe it's a complete set, so I just lotted all 6 together. I'm into these for 50 cents each, so cost of goods into these is $3. These sold for $22.91, and the buyer is paying $5.50 in shipping. Those are the items we have going out this week in sales. This week was slower than normal. The reason for that is I haven't been listing all this week. I've been busy occupied with what I talked about earlier. So this week, this next coming up week, I'm definitely going to concentrate on getting new listings up, because as we know, the more we list, the more we sell. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel. Also, too, if you're not currently subscribed, consider subscribing. Helps me out tremendously. Subscribe down below and hit the bell notification, and you'll be notified the next time I do a video. Until next time, keep picking. I believe I picked these up on a high bid haul. Can't quite. I believe the whole lot I paid $25 for. Next item going. So let's jump in now and